Hello, my name is Catherine White, and I'm here to talk with you today about colorectal cancer screening. I wanted to start by sharing with you a little bit about myself and why I feel it's so important for us to have this conversation. When my dad was 63 years old, he died of stage 4 colon cancer. And what they told me at the time was when I turned 53, I would have to start early screening. That's 10 years younger than my dad was when he died. The thing is if I had waited to 53, I wouldn't have been able to start my screening. I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer at the age of 43, 20 years younger than my dad was. Early screening may have helped me, but nobody even talked to me about that. Nobody told me what to look for. Nobody told me what I should be thinking about. Nobody told me about lifestyle. They just told me that I needed to start screening 10 years younger than my dad had been. So what I feel is really important to share with you is that initiatives like Save Butts, Save Lives is going to make a difference. And I get that talking about colons and talking about bowel movements isn't really very sexy. Colon cancer is not a sexy cancer, but it's a really critical piece to talk about. It's the cancer we don't talk about very much. And so when there is an initiative in place like Save Butts, Save Lives, there is an opportunity to open up the floor to conversation, to create the dialogue around the things that are important when it comes to your health. Screening might feel uncomfortable. It might feel awkward. It might feel like something you don't want to do. But what's really important for you to know is that screening is going to help you to rule things out. It's an actual opportunity for you to learn that things aren't wrong as opposed to things are wrong. And so if you can go into it with that mindset of this is just a tool for me to ensure that I am healthy, then you can look at it from a whole different perspective. So don't be hesitant. It's important that if you are offered this initiative, that you take action. I want to offer as well that young adults are on the rise when it comes to colon cancer. Increasingly, we are seeing the age drop younger and younger, like myself at 43 years old. This puts my sons in a category of being 33 years old when they should start their screening. And I know personally adults who are younger than 33 who already have been diagnosed with colon cancer. So things for you to consider are lifestyle changes around what you eat, around movement, around stress management. What you need to consider is thinking about if something doesn't feel right in your body, going and asking for help. I asked for help and they told me they didn't want to talk about cancer, but I knew something was wrong in my body. I was having pains, my bowel movements were changing, I was exhausted, I knew something wasn't right. So as soon as I started to have that experience, I went in and I asked for help. Don't ignore things if things don't feel right in your body. Make the decision that your health is important. Start with the screening. Go and ask for help if something doesn't feel right, and start right now making changes in your life that can make a big difference. I know if I had had the opportunity to go for early screening, I would have taken advantage of that. And perhaps it wouldn't have been a stage 4 colon cancer diagnosis. And I know if I had known more about lifestyle changes and the impact that lifestyle has on the possibility of colon cancer, I would have made changes much, much earlier in my life. So if the opportunity presents itself, like Save Butts, Save Lives, please take advantage of this opportunity to care for yourself, to take care of your health, and to ensure that you are on the right track. As a stage 4 colon cancer survivor, I am now 9.5 years out from my original diagnosis, and I am grateful every single day that I am still here. As I said, I wish that I had had early screening and more information. And I often say, once you see something or once you hear something, you can't unsee it and you can't unhear it. And that's my message for you, is that now that you know, you cannot choose to ignore this information. Get screened, follow the Save Butts, Save Lives program, take the initiative to ask for screening yourself, make lifestyle changes, and take care of yourself because your health really matters.